Hello, and welcome to Jump Shot Skill Set Progression Training with Kwan Johnson. This training session will focus on a few key teaching objectives: freezing the degrees of freedom, feedback on shooting, and reinforcements. Freezing the degrees of freedom refer to the number of independent elements or components in a control system and the number of ways each component can act. The goal is to reduce the available degrees of freedom to a more manageable quantity. This is often seen in novice or inexperienced performers. To start, we'll just be focusing on the release. There are multiple components to the jump shot. So what we'll do in the beginning is break it down so that we can build up to the complete jump shot. Here, we'll start by getting down on one knee, and as a right-handed shooter, you want to make sure that your right foot and knee are pointing directly at the rim, and that your follow-through and extension of your elbow is right over the top of your right thigh. Notice, throughout this particular drill, you'll see the left hand come up with the right hand, but it's not touching the basketball. The focus in this here is just for the muscle memory and the motor learning of the right hand to come up, turn the ball over, extend, and finish that follow through with an extended elbow. Then as we progress through it, as the left hand comes up with the right hand, we'll touch at the top of the shot with the left hand and just allow that right hand to finish the follow through. Then as we progress to the next step, it'll be both hands on the ball, coming up and imitating the shot as it would be if we were shooting a regular jump shot. From the single knee shooting that focuses solely on the release, we move to the heel raise. Now we incorporate the balance and the release. But still, the knees and the hips, those joints are inactive. Everything else that is needed for the jump shot is included, except for the knees and the hip. That'll come in next. Now let's turn our focus a little more towards feedback. Feedback and motor learning is just information from the sensory system that indicates the status of a movement to the central nervous system. And yes, this is a closed loop control system, so therefore feedback is used to make corrections to an ongoing movement. That ongoing movement in this particular workout is the jump shot. So what you want to understand about feedback is me as the coach and trainer will be the external feedback. The internal feedback is notice as we go through this balanced shooting, we're working from different platforms. The right foot steps in, the left foot steps in, then we go 1-2 step into the shot. Right? You feel your body as the shooter. You feel that balance of your body, understanding how to correctly step and what you're relating throughout your body, while me as the trainer giving you external feedback, allowing you to know exactly if you're stepping correctly, if your follow through is on point, if your balance is on point, and you as the learner can give you also your own internal feedback. Machine gun free throws. Machine gun free throws are used to allow the performer to enter the autonomous stage when shooting free throws. The autonomous stage is the learning stage where we operate on automatic. You're not even thinking about it. Muscle memory is just happening. So we take two basketballs and we just keep them coming, and keep shots going up with technique. So now, you did all the fundamental shooting. You saw the lateral movement, front, both right foot first, left foot first. So now we're gonna shoot around the universe to be inside about that 15 foot to the 3-point line area. And again, all the way around. Also shoot the three. To that, we'll finish up with a couple of more shooting drills, and then that'll be it. Hope you're enjoying. Reinforcement. Reinforcement strengthens the experience, plus increase the likelihood of the same response under the same conditions. In other words, you'll be able to shoot the same if you practice the same way. So for this particular area of the drill, we focus on shooting as if we were in a game situation from here on out. So there'll be movement, which will naturally get the legs a little bit tired, the body a little bit winded. So now we're shooting while moving, as well as certain spots that are naturally the shots that are taken in game situations. The baseline corner, the elbow of the free throw line, the other elbow of the free throw line, the wings, the other baseline. These are shots that are normally taken throughout games. So what we want to do in reinforcement is we want to help reinforce the correct technique. So throughout reinforcement, you'll also, not only will you see shooting around the universe, but you'll also see the plus or minus shooting, which is a difficult task and challenge. To finish up, we'll be working on the plus or minus jump shooting from the 2s and the 3s off of both wings. So what we want to do here is take everything we've learned and put it into a situation where plus, if you make it, you're given a point. If you miss it, a point is taken away. So now each shot has its own weight. So every time there's a shot going up, there's a result. You make the shot, +1. You miss the shot, -1. Beginners, you can do this from anywhere from 3 to 7 points. If you really want to challenge yourself, try 10. You get to become a professional if you can do plus or minus 25.